Little more films.
What up, world? It's your boy, Little More Films, and welcome to another episode of the Chitlen Circuit. Hey, man, we got a special guest in the building today. Y'all see what it is, man. I'm talking about the legend, not the myth. Not the myth. I'm talking about the legend, the coldest white boy to ever come through Chattanooga, Tennessee area. My dog. What's going on, bruh?
Man, living life one day at a time.
Man,
Staying busy.
boy, you been ruffling feathers, boy. You been making noise around here, dog. You been making noise around here, man.
Trying to, that's for sure.
So look, we're gonna jump straight into it, man. You coming out the competition. Break it. Tell them what competition you was in.
We did the 20 versus 1 competition. It was at the Humidor. We had Poison Ivy in there. We had an audition at first. I think there was like 50 to 70 people, I think is what it was, that auditioned. Narrowed it down to the top 20, and then did like a 3-round little battle competition thing, and then the winner got a feature from Poison Ivy. So yeah, we rocked that bitch out and won it.
So out of 70 people, your white ass won this mug.
Yes, sir.
God, but get what, Dupreezy? I got the toot my own horn here. I got the toot my own horn.
As you should.
I told these folks. I tried to tell these folks, man. I said, look, I seen this dude on the ground. Y'all know Little More Films be in the creases and the cracks, man. It be 10 people in the spot sometime. I be in there just trying to see what's going on. And I seen this dude. And it was 10 people that, man, this dude was jumping off speakers, ripping his shirt off like Hulk Hogan, throwing it in the crowd. I think he even slid across the damn floor with a beer in his hand with the mic. Look, I said, man, this dude going hard. And it ain't but 10 people in the crowd. And I said to myself that day, I said, if he keep this up, if he stay grinding, and your music was hard. Your music was hard.
I appreciate that.
So I was like, if he keep this up, ain't no way this dude can't make it. They just got to see him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Fast forward. Okay. You feel me? You done features with Young Dolph. Y'all go look that up. Yep. You done opened up. You done been on the road and opened up for Kevin Gates. Yep. You know what I'm saying? 3 different times. Y'all go look that up. Mm-hmm. You just won a competition out of 70 motherfuckers. And I'm assuming how many white boys was in the building?
2. Well, I brought my homie with me, so there'd have been 2.
2, but performing?
None.
You done, out of all the niggas. I'm gonna say it for you, Dupreezy. Out of all of them, Dupreezy came through. I tried to tell y'all. How did it feel, man?
It was good. I really wasn't expecting it to be 100% with you. There was a lot of good competition in there. The 20 artists that they picked, they came with it. That's for sure. And at the end of the day, I just did what I had to. I came in prepared, and I felt great. Really, I really never won any of like the little competitions that they done around here and stuff before. So stepping up to that and then just coming in with my game face, it felt great. You know. So what was the game plan from the beginning? Because word that I heard that you really didn't even want to do the shit at first. You really wasn't. I was really wishy-washy with it. I had a bunch of my homies send it to me. They were like, bro, you need to get on this. And I was like, I don't really know if I want to do it. And then my girl Abby, she's like, I don't care if you want to do it or not. I'm sending the money anyways. And her mom actually is the one that sent the money for me to do it. And I was like, well, you ain't got to do all that. And it ended up sending that in, locked in, did the audition, came in with what I had. I had the whole place turned on that. It was a private audition too, so it was only like 4 judges, and then they had like 10, 15 people inside of the building. And the song that I performed ain't even out, so I already had the whole place jumping and chanting my words back at me and whatnot. So it felt good to have that reaction for sure.
So was it anybody doing the competition where you was like, damn man, they pretty hard. Like I don't know if I'm gonna beat them. Just get him a shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Money Mission, I can't remember what his name was, but it was something Money Mission. That dude was hard. D6 was hard. Sledgehammer was hard.
Oh, Sledgehammer, that's my dog. Sledgehammer, hard.
And who who was that other dude? Rakeem the Goat or something like that, I think is what his name was. He was fire. And there was a bunch of females in the building they went crazy. Mm-hmm. I was honestly surprised, which is like nothing to say about that, but you really don't see a lot of female artists, in my opinion, around here. And like half of the people that were in there, I've never even heard of them before. So it was nice to see like some unfamiliar faces and new names. But I mean, Chattanooga definitely got a lot of talent, so they came with it. So it was nice. Shout out to everybody that was in the 20 versus 1. Everybody did the damn thing.
So what? I know you got haters. I know there's always gonna be somebody. Hey, what's some of the
comes with it?
Some of the negatives that came with you winning, being a white boy, and everybody else was black. Like,
pretty much what it was.
I figure, in my mind, I'm picturing some Eminem type shit.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, that's really all it is. Everybody's just been talking about they got beat by a white boy. Y'all really let a white boy win the 20 versus 1 and shit like that. And I'm like, in my opinion, everybody's there for the same reason. They enjoy making music. They want to present their craft. Everybody had the same time, same amount of songs, knew what was ahead of them. I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn and say that I'm better than anybody, because I'm not. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I have been doing this for a while. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'm going to come in with everything that I got, being prepared for it. I mean, there were a lot of other people that came in prepared with it. But I knew when that freestyle, the acapella, came in. I even told Michael, I was like, when that acapella kicks on, that's when true colors are going to get shown, because I mean it is hard and it's nerve-wracking to
behind that beat. Yeah,
you ain't got no beat. You're just you and your voice, and that's it. And you got to create a rhyme scheme off your head. And I mean it did. I mean, there were people that choked and there were people that were spitting, and I mean it just kind of went hand in hand. And I mean it's a competition. So at the end of the day, if you're prepared, you're prepared. And I mean, if you're not, then you're not.
Hey, that's the game. The game is the game.
Yeah.
And so you won, man. So what all come with that, bro? Like what kind of benefits or perks? You know what I'm saying?
It's been nice. My social medias have actually been growing. My Instagram's grown a good little bit. My Facebook's been blowing the fuck up. I wish that I could migrate my people from my Facebook to my Instagram. But I'm still trying to figure out how to do all that. But yeah, I mean, it's been nice. I mean, I've been getting a lot of I'll be honest with you, with the negative stuff that has been said, there's been a whole lot more positivity that's been said. I mean, people congratulating me, showing love, and I really wish that's how it was everywhere around here, because I'm not going to go knocking the next man and being like, yo, you suck. I mean, just for instance, if I would have won, somebody else would have won, I'd have shook that man's hand and been like, yo, bro, you're fine. Yeah. Let's network. You know, same thing. It would have been no different.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's been nice to see all the love and stuff. I mean, my views have been going up.
Yeah.
That's really what it is, just gaining some more traction.
So I've been hearing talks of features and half paint films in Texas and all types of. So what's going on?
So with that competition, I won a feature from Boosie's daughter, which a lot of people know that's what the prize was and stuff. So we actually just locked in and finished that feature up. We're getting it mixed and mastered.
What's the name of the song?
I don't really know.
Can you tell us that? She gonna name it?
No, I'm going to.
You gonna name it? You don't know yet? What type of vibe song is it though?
Very upbeat, very heavy.
Okay.
Very aggressive. It's gonna be dope, and she killed it. That's all I.
And y'all gonna shoot a video for it?
Yeah. So I was trying to figure out if I wanted to bring her down here again, or if I wanted to go out there. And I've never been to Texas, so I figured I'd get a change of scenery, and plus maybe she'd probably know some spots out there that I obviously have never been to.
I tell you, man, Houston is a lovely place. I went to Houston and fell in love with it, man. I fell in love with Houston, dog. You gonna see what I'm talking about, man. It's a whole different vibe.
Yeah,
it's a whole nother vibe. I love Houston, man. For real.
I've heard it's a pretty damn big place.
It's big. Yeah. You know how everything around here take 20-30 minutes to get to? It's 45 minutes an hour though.
Yeah,
it's the same thing, but 45 minutes an hour. They used to it though.
Yeah,
they down there.
Normal everyday shit.
Yep.
It'll be nice to see a change of scenery, and plus, I've been tapped in with Half Pint and then Kevin Gates people, so. Trying to pick and choose to see which one.
So that seed that you planted with Kevin Gates is still active.
Yeah, I'm engaged. So I've even asked them if they want to come to my wedding, and they said that they'd shoot my video and pictures for my wedding, and his brother even said that he'd DJ my shit. So
man,
we might see. We might make it happen. I don't know.
See, I'm glad you said that though, man, cause I was telling you this off camera, but older gentleman. His name Percy Washington. he told me this when I was young. He was like, plant as many seeds as you can plant because you never know what they may grow to be.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I see you being good with that, man.
Yeah.
I see you plant a lot of seeds.
Yeah.
But you gotta water those.
For sure. I mean,
you gotta water those.
Business
you know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, it's like everybody's a brand. Everything in the music industry is a brand. So they're investing in themselves. So it's like, why would these folks show you any attention and invest into you if you're not going to invest into yourself? And I had to figure that out the hard way because I'm always like, well, hell, if you're willing to message me back and everything, like, why can't we do something? And it's like, it takes money to make money, you know, and you got to invest it to be able to get it in return. And so, I mean, it's been a blessing actually knowing them and actually seeing the love because they've been really good people to work with. That's actually one of my favorite artists I've worked with so far. Yeah, other than Afro Man, probably. Afro Man's funny. He's a goofy boy.
Every now and then on my timeline, I see the footage go back from when you was performing in front of that crowd, and I was just amazed, man, because I was one of the fortunate ones, like I say earlier in this interview, to see you perform just in front of 10 people.
Yeah, for sure.
And to see you captivate that whole audience like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some of them never even saw you perform before.
Yeah, for sure.
And you got that kind of vibe to where people see you for the first time and they're like, man, this dude pretty, he got it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, so, which lead me into my next thing. I also heard you got some features coming up with somebody local that's been making some noise.
Yeah, Tana.
You know what I'm saying?
Tana and I have been talking.
Okay, talk to me. Let them know.
So me and him chopped it up at the venue when we did that 20 versus 1, and it was pretty cool. I actually knew Tana before any of that. I've been over at Clown's house with both of them, and we've all just kind of politicked back and forth on trying to do some different shit. And it was nice catching up with him, and he said that he'd been hearing some of my shit, and I told him I was proud of him and said that we need to give the city something to talk about. And it ended up manifesting its way to where, like, I actually got to win the competition, which was just an extra bonus. And then now that that's happened, I'm going to utilize that traction to be able to do the song with him. We're going to shoot a video. I don't know when it's going to happen, what it's going to be called, or any of that, but let's just be looking for that in the near future for sure. I'm super pumped about that.
But y'all got to do something. But y'all, man,
that's going to be a banger.
Come on, man. Y'all got to do something lit, man. Throw me a good word in there. Make sure a little more get in there some kind of way, man. A cameo or something, man.
I got you.
I got to get in there, bro. I feel like that's going to be history. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever y'all
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I interviewed, me and RMJR interviewed him and his brother on the War Words. Clown. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm anxious, me personally, I'm anxious to see what Clown gonna do with the traction that his brother done got. Because everybody around here know Clown been the one in the forefront with this shit, been pushing.
For sure.
And sometimes the door open up different ways, you know what I'm saying? So I'm anxious to see when the world get a load of Clown.
Yeah.
What that's gonna be like. You feel me? Like
some heavy motion around here and shit for sure for a while too.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I don't give a damn who it is. The cousin, the daughter, the sister, the niece could have got on long as one of us get on.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Like long 100%. As one of us get on, man. And I can't wait to hear that though, man. Y'all done start writing or y'all done you just done talk to y'all in the beginning stages of it. Y'all just in the look. We gotta make sure that happen, man. And Tana, we gotta get you back on the platform, man.
For sure.
So we can get an updated interview from you, bro. If you hear this, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, I'm just proud of you, bro. On a lot of our interviews, we done already kind of went like where you come from and your past and stuff.
For sure.
What's been the most through your journey so far, bro? What's been the most exciting thing that you think? So far that done happened to you. What if you could pick one? Cause you didn't like you just won this competition. Yeah. You done opened up for Gates. Yeah. You done had a feature with Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Like you done did some stuff.
For sure.
If you could pick one moment that just top all the moments, what would be your moment?
I've got one that has one reason, but I have another that is like for a completely different reason.
Talk to me.
The one that I can say is when I did the Lakewood Amphitheater, opening up for Kevin out there. Because I've watched all my favorite artists, even when I was like 13, 14 years old, me and my mom going to concerts out there and shit. I've watched some of the biggest artists that I've like always looked up to perform on that stage. I've seen that. Wiz has performed on that stage. Snoop Dogg, like any top tier artist has performed at the Lakewood Amphitheater. Mm-hmm. And when they told me I could get on that shit and I could grace the stage with a mic in my hand, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the epiphany moment of like, hell yeah. So that was crazy, and it was like 10,000 plus people in that crowd. Yeah, that's in Atlanta, Georgia. That's big. Huge. Yeah. So that was definitely one of the most epiphany moments.
I remember you was excited about that shit, man. Because we did an interview right before you did.
Yeah.
And you was like, man, yeah, I just remember, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, you got to give him hell.
That first one was the best one, though. I mean, we did, even though it was smaller, it was like a 1,500 person sold out show. When I got to have because I told my buddy Michael, I was like, I want to come in heavy. I want to give them something to remember, and that's all I want to do. But I was like, I got this slow song that I've done that is super heartfelt, super real. And I was like, I want to do this. I'm gonna get everybody to bring their phone lights out. And when they do that, I just want to have everybody in the crowd waving. I was like, and if I can have that, I'll be happy.
They did.
That's all I want was that one song. And I had the whole place, man. It looked like a sea of lights.
I bet you was tripping out.
I was just internally grinning ear to ear. I was like, hell yeah. It actually went smooth.
This shit really happened.
I was like, if this is either going to go really good or really bad.
If don't nobody pull the phone out.
Yeah. I was like, fuck.
Hey, you rolled the dice though. You went
and
with
I had to. Yeah, for
you
sure.
went with it.
But yeah, that would probably be the most, and performing for Dolph before he passed away. Rest in peace, Dolph. That was pretty monumental. But epiphany moments, that would be the one getting on that stage.
Yeah, you done had some moments, man. Mm-hmm. You done had some moments. So, man, then they say, man, I heard you book for all types of podcasts now. Unmotivated Podcast, the CMP Network, the D Program Show.
Yep.
I gotta hook you up with my boy Showdown, man.
Okay.
He got a podcast too. I'm gonna hook you up with him. He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hook you up with him.
Anybody and everybody in the city. That's the plan. So
I'm gonna hook you up with him, man.
Sure.
How you feel the unity going with the city? Is there some things that we can do to help each other out a little bit more, man? How you feel about that?
I'll be honest with you. I feel like a lot. I'm not gonna say it's about every artist and every person around here, because there is a lot of people that are showing a lot of love. And I'm not even going to just say for me. It could be just to each artist. I've seen it. A lot of people don't want to support the next man. Everybody wants to be like better than the other person for whatever reason. Like the whole city's in a competition when there's not. Like if we actually built and came together and actually utilized the contacts that we got, the energy that we have, the voices that we have, and be able to build like a real solid hip-hop community, I mean, I really think that would grow a huge fucking platform in this area. I mean, it would be damn near unstoppable because there's a lot of talent out here and a lot of people that don't want to utilize their talent or too afraid to invest into their talent. But it's like if people would just stop hating on everybody and actually just conjoin and unify together on shit, we would be making so much noise. I mean, just for instance, Tana doing what he was doing. Went out on that thing on the debut, fucked it up, came back, and has been showing a whole lot of love in the city.
Brought them folks down to Chattanooga.
Yeah,
that's why they down here.
Yeah, and everybody's bumping his music and stuff, and it's like there's a lot of people that have fire music just like he does. So it's like if you can bump his, like bump the next man's too. Like get them to where it is. Like all it takes is like one share or one listen to get it into the right ears and right eyes, and it would. I mean, people.
I think it's a combination of things. I want to shout out Big Tula, man. You know, for what he can do on the radio station, you know, because he only got so much rope with what he can do, because he don't run the radio station. He just work at the radio station.
Right.
But he do try to mix a little. I would just like to see a lot more. I just remember going to Atlanta back in the day when they was on the come up.
Yeah.
And I remember just going down there hearing, like, you might hear straight music you ain't never heard before.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, and then 3 months later, you would hear that shit worldwide.
Yeah, blew up.
Like, but like down there, they supporting.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
they
just
playing
Nashville.
Not just an hour. I'm not talking about, okay, I know we got 1 hour of street flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll throw a random song in here every now and then through the day. You know, that's cool. That in my opinion, it feels like, well, we just gonna do this so y'all can't say we ain't doing it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we got so much talent. I really feel like if they can help push us, bro.
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Radio stations are. I mean, that's like the not the common place, but the place that you want to be at. Everybody got a radio in their car.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything plays the radio, has an FM station on
Yep.
it. So it's like, I agree. So like, just for instance, on like my end, I got fortunate enough to be on 96.5 and play. I mean, it was really not the platform for my music to be on, especially like I did That's On Me on there, and that's an aggressive, heavy rap song. So it's like F94.3 and shit like
they
that.
all come on with it.
That would be dope to be able to like unify and get the voices out for like people to get to be heard around here. I mean, the podcasts, radios. I don't know. I mean, anything that's playing some music. Yeah, if it could support local artists. Shout out to Gino, the guy that's on 96.5. I mean, he's been really bringing people on his podcast on 96.5. I mean, that's been a huge thing for a lot of people, and just to be able to bless the local community with a place to be able to have their voice exposed and whatnot. I mean, big shout out to him, because there's not really anybody else that's doing that around here for radio station wise.
That's big, man. That's big. But yeah, man. I just wanted to touch base. I'm glad you're still reachable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad you're still reachable, man. Like, I saw something in you, bro. I saw something in you back in the day when you was on the come up, and it just feel good to see it come into fruition as a fan. Right. You know what I'm saying? It just feel good to see you actually doing this shit, bro. Like, you really doing it. And I feel like you a move or two away from getting the bag. Yeah. You feel me? Because I know a lot of coming up, you spending the bag.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You spending the bag
before you ever see one ever.
You know, but they say they take money to make money.
100%.
You spending the bag.
You have to. And you have to believe in yourself. That's one thing for any artist. If you do not believe in yourself, and you're not investing in yourself, I mean, you might as well throw that shit in the trash can. I mean, unless you
ain't nobody just gonna see you like it ain't happening like that, bro.
No, don't. You have. I
ain't saying it can't, but
yeah, no, for sure. I mean, there is freak stuff that does happen with that, but it's like, if you really want to push yourself, you have to invest in yourself. Like me being Dupreezy, my name is a brand. I'm gonna put money in behind myself, invest into it, so people can be like, hey, he's taking this shit serious. Because then when people see that you're moving in a certain way and conducting yourself in a certain way, that's when they're going to be like, okay, well, this man is serious. Let's put some money in behind him, because we're going to be able to make money off him, and he's going to be able to make money off us. So, I mean, that's really what it boils down to. And then plus, it's like you really have to love the craft to be able to utilize it fully. Like, if you're just going in thinking that you're just going to blow up and make money like that, you're in for a real
you're going to find that real quick.
Because it's not like that. Like, I can wake up every day knowing that I've not fully made it to where I want to be, and still be like, hey, I'm ready to write another badass song and just keep pushing and have fun with it, because I do it because I love it. That's all it comes. And then the money that can come in on the back end is just an extra, a little plus.
You was on our first interview we did. On the first interview we did, I asked you, I don't even know if you remember this, I asked you, where do you want to see myself in 5 years? Yeah. And I'm gonna play that. My guess, I say, words are powerful. Right. You feel me? Where do Dupreezy see himself in the next 5 years, man?
Next 5 years.
Speak it into existence.
I'm not gonna be over exaggerated. I'm gonna try to put it in something.
Speak that shit into existence.
I'll tell you what my goal is: Madison Square Garden sold out, headlining show. That's gonna be that's my goal.
That's real, bro.
Long term. Madison Square Garden's headlining show. You gonna see me on the big screen.
That's real, bro.
5 years, I see myself out of here with a much bigger name than I've got now, and I'm gonna be worldwide within the U.S. Most of my shit right now overseas, though. You wouldn't even most of my stuff's really not even the U.S. right now. I'm Australia, Germany, UK. Like, overseas is really where my shit's getting booming right now.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro.
I'm getting my name known around here. You can.
Of what you said.
That was what, last year?
No, it was about 3 years ago.
Was it 3 years
Probably
ago?
about 3 years ago. Okay. I asked you I ask people that question when I interview them, because I like to document time with this shit.
For sure.
I asked T. Rollin this question.
Yeah.
You know T. Rollin?
Oh yeah.
T. Rollin doing 30 years in prison right now.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Golly. I asked T. Rollin this question: where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And he was like, I see myself doing big features, doing big songs, making beats for people.
Yeah.
Man in prison right now, doing 30.
Damn.
You feel me?
Yeah, that ain't no good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was a bad one that happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On your end, I asked you where you see yourself in the next 5 years, and you was like, man, doing shows, doing this, doing that, and you actually doing that shit, bro. You doing what you
trickling its way in.
You doing. So I want to ask you now,
okay?
Because I want to document the next 5.
All right.
Where you see now from all you done to come, you done 1 to 20 verse 1.
Yeah.
You done did the Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
You done did the Young Dolph.
Yeah.
You done had the local success. You done had all that. You feel me? You finna go to Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
You hooking up with Half Pint Films now.
Right.
Look, all this stuff.
Right.
Now let's push it. Let's push the bar a little higher.
Okay.
Where do Dupreezy see himself in the next 5 years?
I'm gonna start off a lot more bookings, so that means a lot more shows. Local and
a lot more paid shows.
A lot more
Speaking into existence, be
paid
specific.
Shows. Paid shows for sure. Local and a lot more out of state. I don't know if I want to be signed, or if depending on how it goes independently. But I'll say either being signed or being able to make a big enough bag to where I'm comfortable to not be signed, and I can create a wave to just keep that momentum going. And I'm going to say that I'm going to do a show in front of 30,000 people. Be my next biggest show. I'm going to up it from the 10 that I did to 30. I'm going to say I'll do a 30,000 person show.
And everybody going to know the words to the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're going to be singing my shit back to me.
There you go.
So that's it. That's my 5. I think that's a good start.
That's good. That's good, dog. That's big. But yo, man.
Oh, and I'm going to get to quit my job. And I'll be able to make music full time. So I'll do that one next 5 years.
There you go. Speak that shit into
I'm going to get to
bro.
quit my job and be able to put me and my girl in a better position.
Word is powerful, man.
100%.
Word
You got
is
to speak
powerful,
positive.
man.
The
You know
energy
what I'm
that you
saying?
put in is the energy that you get out.
Word is powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it, man. And somewhere in that little more films gonna be filming some shit for you one day.
150%.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Documentary,
sure.
But I'm a documentary type guy now.
Yeah.
I don't do the music videos no more. I don't do that. I'm a documentary. I like documenting time, bro. I see the future. I see shit far away.
You're gonna have more footage than anybody else got. Cause
I'm telling you, bro.
Me and you have done these interviews more than I've done with anybody else. So I think it'd be cool to definitely get something going like that.
Yeah, we're gonna get it, man.
Sure.
We're gonna get it, man. But yeah, man. In the last words, I just wanted to touch base with you, bro.
Yeah.
I want to stay in contact with you, man. I want to be able to show the come up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
100%.
Like from day one, from ground one.
Yeah, and I can appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? But anything you want to,
Don't hate on the next man. Support your local people. Put your money in behind you. I got nothing but love on my end. There's no hate that's going to come out. So just love people that love their craft and support your people. Get you a Poonie Mooney shirt. If you don't have it, grab it. This is the one to get. I'm telling you.
boom.
Lock it in.
This your boy Lil Mo Films. Thank y'all for watching the Chitlen Circuit. We out. Boom.
Mo Films. You watching the Chitlen Circuit. Y'all know what it is.
Lil Mo Film Chitlen Circuit. And he ain't give me one motherfucking dollar. But this my nigga ain't got to give me no dollar.
Lil Mo Films, nigga, the Chitlen Circuit, nigga. Hey, that nigga came up with the motherfucking, with the hat on, nigga. Hey, say, that lets you know that nigga really rocking with it, my nigga. You hear me? Say, nigga, shout out, my nigga. I fuck with you, boy.
Yeah, that was
real
up,
life.
man.
Yeah. Real life.
Lil Mo Film.